Hey guys, I'm Absent, and on this show we talk about games and stuff.
AbsentHeart.
Trying to cash in on what was expected to be a hit movie. On November 15, 2001, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone came out for the PS1, a whole day before the movie hit theaters. While the game did hit other platforms including Windows, the Game Boy Color, and the Game Boy Advance, and then hitting the PS2, GameCube, and Xbox an entire 2 years later, I have decided to focus primarily on the PS1 version because, well, that's the version I had when I was a kid, so fucking deal with it. Now, before we get into discussing this work of art, I'd like to point out that similarly to the movies, the game title has changed to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone pretty much everywhere outside of America. Thought that would be a good idea to point out because everybody overseas would throw a fit if I did it. Alright, let's get started. If that isn't the sound of nostalgia, then what the fuck were you playing at the time? The Sega Saturn? Argonaut Software. Where have I heard that before? Oh shit, they were the ones who made the Croc games. Anybody remember those? Anyone remember this cute bastard? Well, there's one thing that both Croc and the Sorcerer's Stone have in common. Mixed reviews. But we will talk about that later. Well, we were just talking about mixed reviews, weren't we?
There was nothing about the starry sky that night.
Oh shit! I'm creaming just listening to this man's voice.
Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor.
Whoa, calm down, bro. No need to yell. Let's use our inside voices here. Anyways, that was basically the game's way of cutting out the entire first part of the movie and getting right into where all the magic begins. Get it? Magic. Hogwarts. Wizards. Dumbledore,
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I am Albus Dumbledore, your headmaster. The third floor corridor is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to suffer a most painful death.
Jesus fucking Christ, Dumbledore! That's a lot to lay on an 11-year-old boy. Hey, I know you're new here, but if you get lost, there's a chance you could die! Let's start off discussing the controls and gameplay. Harry controls decently enough, though maybe a tad bit slippery. I think it's just because that Hogwarts janitor is damn good at his job. Harry's shoes literally squeak against the floor every 5 seconds. We learn the basics of the game in the first little adventure Harry and Ron go on to find Harry's owl Hedwig.
Come on, Harry, follow me. To climb up, just push forwards on your controller.
Ah, my immersion! Yes. Ron breaks the fourth wall and tells Harry what buttons do what on the controller. Is Ron conscious that this is all just a game? In fact, does Harry know that? It's not like Ron is speaking to the player. He's speaking directly to Harry. Does Harry know that this is a game? If he doesn't, then I'd be quite worried for my little ginger friend. Throughout this little tutorial, Harry learns how to cast Flipendo, a spell he uses to totally fuck up these poor snails, and how to climb up platforms by running into them. Yeah, the game doesn't give you a designated jump button, but instead opted out to make it if you want to climb up something, you have to run headfirst into it. Which is weird because this game does have a lot of odd sort of platforming parts to it. In some instances, this mechanic can get kind of aggravating, but I was able to endure it just fine. Now let's talk about Ron for a second. When he's not busy being an all-knowing entity, he's busy not helping you out worth a shit. Like literally, this kid is a complete asshole. He has an excuse for everything.
I'll double back and watch the entrance. You better go on and rescue Hedwig. I'm still waiting for my broomstick. Our stupid owl is ancient. It's going to take forever. I'll wait for you here.
Just like when he banged Hermione. Ron, you need to start helping taking care of the kids. Oh, you know I would, Hermione, but I've seemed to come down with the nasty spell of the wizard flu. I might need to keep my distance from the kids for a few years, just as a precaution. Don't fuck with me, Ron! Those kids are fucking twats, Hermione. And speaking of Hermione...
Hi, Harry. Have you met Hermione yet? She's a real know-it-all. And a teacher's pet. No, I am not. She's rather annoying, isn't she?
Damn, sick birds, Ron! Sick birds! Alright, I already made that fucking gag. In all honesty, I can't remember Hermione helping you out in any sort of way either, so I guess it evens out. Now onto the story. If you've seen the movie or read the book, you know exactly what's going to happen. He goes to class, he learns neato little magic tricks, and he encounters the Dark Lord Voldemort who killed his parents and wants the prepubescent boy in a fucking casket. No big deal. I don't even feel like I'm spoiling the game at all because I don't know a single person who doesn't know the fucking story to at least the first Harry Potter book. Now before I go any further, there is one thing I need to address. These fucking faces, man. Look at these fucking faces. I know this is a PS1 game, so I cut it some slack, but just... these squishy ass faces, man. I just had to get that out. Alright, I'm kinda in the mood for some action. Let's go straight to the battle with Voldemort. I can't. I just can't. I cannot do this, man. I just can't. I can't. I just cannot do this, guys. I'm sorry. I know y'all wanted me to put this video out, but are you just... I can't. What is this? What the fuck is this? Overall, this game is pretty short, pretty dated, and pretty... not so pretty. But honestly, for the time it was released, it wouldn't have been considered that bad. And as far as movie tie-in games go, it could have definitely been worse. I might have some sort of nostalgic bias for this game, but that's just my honest opinion. Anyways, thanks for the support, guys. This has been Absent, and I hope to see y'all next week.